encouragement that reaches beyond her music, Kristin Rader on the Chris Top program.
Thank you for calling the Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder Hotline. If you have ADHD, please press 1. So you do have ADHD. Is this correct? Please press 1. Now that we know the it is only necessary to make your selection. It has been established you do have ADHD. Please. Okay, dude, seriously, if you want help, you're going to have to stop playing with the keypad. Oh, look, it's a shiny ball with bells on it. Thank you for calling the Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder Hotline.
I get Dollar Shave Club blades delivered, so I always have a shave with a fresh blade. Does that make me a genius? Yes. Yes, it does. I use the 4X, a.k.a. the Lover's Blade. Just go to thechris.program.com and click on the Dollar Shave Club link, and you will never spend a fortune on shaving again. You might look at it as a great close shave experience, but I look at it as one step closer to being awesome.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
I am the one and only Chris Top.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of black light back in 1970. We didn't know about the World War Where it was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groove along here, just walking in style with a portable MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the music on the Chris Top program. Play the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
Sunny Clarksville, Tennessee.
This is the Chris Top program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment here in sunny Clarksville, Tennessee, with an ocean view. How in the heck are you doing, world? It's so good to see. I'm already halfway through my shows today. I'm telling you, it's killing me, because I would do a show every stinking day if I could. But I can't, so I have to schedule them. And I don't know my schedule for next month yet, but I've already got a whole list of people that want to be on, so it's not going to be a problem. Booking the time slots, I wish I could do more. And a lot of what we're going to do are going to be people that I tried to have on the show last Sunday during Operation Send Some Cheer, just because there were so many things that popped up, so many little issues, like we didn't have a good strong Wi-Fi there, so I had to pre-record the shows, and I wasn't really set up for that, so the audio wasn't great. So if you went back and you heard some of those shows, that's why. And I didn't want to not post them because I didn't want those interviews to be lost. I mean, you can still hear them, but they're just not as booming loud as I am, and it's kind of frustrating. So I'm hoping to have them back on, because I want their voices to be heard as well. So I'm gonna try to get all of them scheduled sometime next month, in between Christmas and everything else, New Year's and everything else that's going on, the possible zombie apocalypse, anything. Now I'm just gonna share this with you real quick, just to let you know how oblivious as a man I am to certain things, and it's not just the opposite sex. It's not just my girlfriend. It's not. I try to notice. I mean, oh, your hair looks good. Oh, you got your nails done. You know, I try to notice those things. I do. I make it an honest effort. It doesn't come naturally for me to notice those things. My mind has to go out of its way to see those things, and I think that's pretty typical for guys for some reason. And I'm not justifying it because I am a work in progress. But I think men are just oblivious to pretty much anything unless it's pointed out to them. But my cat evidently has this habit, and I didn't realize this till Allie said something last night. She likes to take, we've got this bowl, it's this giant bowl, and it's still got some Halloween candy left over in it. She likes to go through the bowl, not Allie, but my cat, Abby, likes to go through the bowl and take out the candies, they're individually wrapped, and I guess place them in different areas of the apartment. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know if she's wanting to have an Easter egg hunt. Maybe she's got her holidays confused. Maybe she's offering up something for us for being so kind to her. But I walk out of the bedroom, and there's a little candy just laying in front of the bedroom door, and I come in here, and there's like a couple around me that are in the floor. I don't know if she's trying to give them to me because she knows I enjoy them. I have no idea. And sometimes, and this irritates me, it does. I mean, she'll put things in my shoe. I mean, it could be something soft, and I won't notice it until halfway through the day. I'll be like, man, my foot hurts. And I'll look in, and there's like her little furry ball that's in there. Or sometimes, she's done this before, like the plastic bottle cap she'll put in there. And that hurts, and I know that right away. But I think she's just trying to be sweet, and I think she's trying to just say, hey, this is for you. I know you're going to look in your shoe here. I mean, is that even possible? Do cats do that? Am I reaching? But anyway, that's Abby for you. Now, if you just tuned in, we've got Kristin Rader coming up on the Chris Top program. She's a Christian artist, and we don't have many Christian artists on the show, and it's not by choice, it's just we don't. Would love to have more, and I think you're going to really appreciate and enjoy what Kristin has to offer.
Are you ready to be a podcast superstar?
Publishing your podcast is a simple 3-step process.
Produce your podcast.
Write your blog post.
Publish.
Think of it as a recipe. WordPress plus PowerPress plus Blueberry hosting
Equals success.
No third-party sites
You
to log
never
into.
leave your own website.
You remain in control.
You own your RSS feed.
Go to thekristoprogram.com and click on the Blueberry banner.
Your first month free. We are out of control. And when I say we, forget about the borders. Forget about the oceans that separate us. This is a worldwide epidemic. We can continue to turn our faces and look the other way. We can continue to ignore the problem. But by the time I finish this sentence, more than 3.7 billion hashtags will have been used. What can we do to make a difference? What can we do to ensure the survival of the hashtag? I'll tell you what we do. We simply shit. Won't you please join me today in the fight to save hashtags from extinction? Trust me when I say this, a little shit goes a long way. We, the people of the world, need to take up arms today to ensure the future is bright and riddled with hashtags for our children. Can we all please just join hands and shit for the future of our kids? The following public service announcement was brought to you by Shit. Save hashtags incoming termination. Next time you tweet, hashtag shit to everyone you love.
This has been a Chris Top production.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Mr. Pop. Take it from the top.
I do not, nor will I ever take any of you for granted, because there are a million other things you could be doing, but guess what? You chose to listen to me, and that makes me feel pretty darn good. It really, really does. Now, I've got a special guest on the show today, and Kristin, I'm just going to... How are you? Let's start there.
I'm doing really good. How are you doing?
I'm giddy like a schoolgirl because I've got you on the show.
Well, hey, I am blessed to be on this show. Thank you so much for inviting me.
You know, I was just discussing with myself, but with anybody listening, that I don't get a lot of Christian artists on the show, and it's not by choice. I just don't get too many, phone calls or emails or anything like that from Christian artists, and I'm not sure why. I mean, what was it that hooked us up? Did I come after you, or did you contact me first? I don't remember.
Well, I actually have been signing with a record label, Dreamin' Out Loud Entertainment out of Kansas City, and I believe that he was the one that contacted you, Arthur Payne.
Okay, yeah,
so
he's a good guy.
That's probably how we connected.
Yeah, okay. But I would love to have more Christian artists on, so if you have any buddies in the industry, will you send them my way?
Absolutely, I would love to do that.
But they have to be as equally as talented as you.
We'll try to find some. How does that sound?
Okay, so that could narrow it down. I mean, I don't know how many there are.
Right. Well, there's quite a few, I would say.
So it's so good to talk to you. Did you, I guess you survived yesterday.
Yes, absolutely. I'm actually in Alabama right now with my family. I currently live in Tennessee, but I'm in Alabama with my family, visiting with everyone. And we also did some Black Friday shopping. So just got done with all the hustle and bustle of the Black Friday shopping, I guess, where you stand in line for 2 hours and get $2 off of your purchases. So that's usually how it goes, right?
So are you glad that we had this scheduled? Did it get you out of it kind of early?
Absolutely. Yes. I told them, I said, I have a radio interview. I have to be done by this time. So I left them at the stores.
Sweet. I'm glad I could help you out.
Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it.
That's no problem at all. So did you get it all done today? All your Christmas shopping?
I did. We got a lot done. Of course, I didn't get all my Christmas shopping done, but we did get some good things bought, and we're ready to pass those out at Christmas time.
Nice. Did you get yourself anything, too, or was it all about your friends and family?
Well, I actually bought me some nice boots. I saw a good sale, so I had to pick myself something out. You know, you have to do that every now and then.
Absolutely. Now, well, you're in Nashville. You got to have a nice pair of boots.
That's right. Absolutely.
Now, how do you like Nashville?
Well, I actually live outside of Nashville. I live more towards Chattanooga, but I'm in Nashville quite often, recording and doing different things, going on tour. But I absolutely love it. It's a beautiful place. The people are so kind and friendly. It's a really great place to go visit and live close to. And it's always nice driving by all famous people where they live and learn culture. So.
Gotcha. Hey, you know, I there's a little connection problem or something. I may just try to hang up on you and call you back. Just want to make sure everybody can hear what you're saying because you were kind of cutting in and out just then.
Absolutely, you can do that.
Okay, so I'm going to do that. I love you to death, so I'm not leaving. I'm coming right back.
All right, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, don't take it personally. All right, here we go.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, so he just hung up on Kristin. We're done with her. I'm kidding. But we're going to give her a call right back. So I'm anxious to hear. So she sent me 2 songs that we're going to play. One's called Runaway Train, and the other one is Undeniably You. And, of course, we'll ask her the regular questions. I mean, I think she seems like she has a good sense of humor. I mean, contrary to popular belief, I think Christians have a sense of humor. Said, well, maybe we'll figure that out here when we get a hold of Kristin again. But I'm just going to go ahead and call her. And we'll get her back on the show here. And hopefully the connection will be a little bit better. She won't be breaking up with me as much. Or on me as much. So it is ringing. Okay, so I'm hoping that's a stronger signal now.
Absolutely, hoping so.
Okay, I think we might have it this time. It started out good last time, but I kind of lost you a little bit, so we'll see what happens.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, so we got the shopping out of the way, the majority. You're probably exhausted.
I am a little bit tired. You know, we stayed up late with family and friends and enjoyed our time. But you know how that is. You always get a little sleep deprived during those times.
Absolutely. But it's worth it, I guess.
It definitely is worth it. I love my family. I've got a wonderful family, and it's great spending time with them. I've got a little niece, and she's 6 years old, and she is just the highlight of our trip and the highlight of our life. So I was running around last night with her playing hide and go seek, so it was good times.
That's great. That's great. You know, and it's funny. We talk about being sleep deprived during these times of the year, but that's so much better than the excuses that we use the rest of the year, whether it's staying up late watching TV or whether it's playing some kind of a game on the computer or just wasting time. And at least you're doing something that's wonderful.
Yes, I tell you, I am so blessed to have such a great family, and they're a great Christian family, and we're very, very close. We're a smaller knit family. I just have one sister, and but we really enjoy the time that we get to see one another. We live about 3 hours away, so every couple of months we make sure to connect and get to visit with them. So it's definitely wonderful memories that we make.
Sure. And now, how often do you do gigs in Nashville? Because I'm pretty close to Nashville myself. I'm just in Clarksville. So I would love to come and see you perform live sometime.
Absolutely. I would love for you to come down. Well, I don't have any shows right now scheduled for Nashville. I do them all over. I do a lot around Chattanooga. I've toured around all over the United States and outside of the country. But next time I hit one in Nashville, I'll have to definitely let you know. I'll have to shoot you up and let you know to come on down. I would love to meet with you and have you down to the show.
Oh, absolutely. And now, are you going to post the schedule to your site once these dates become available and stuff?
Yes,